So we are still awaiting word tonight on the identity of a body found in Wofford Heights on Sunday. The family of Brandi Tanner, who went missing more than 2 weeks ago, is trying to get her dental records to the coroner to put their nightmare to rest. Tanner left her Wofford Heights home to go for a walk and hasn't been seen since. She's the mother of 2 young children, ages 3 and 4. 23 ABC spoke to Tanner's father earlier this week, and he seemed to think that her boyfriend had something to do with his daughter's disappearance.
When she met this guy, she went straight downhill. I'll say that. I mean, from here to here. And she told her friend that she was afraid she was going to be kidnapped by one of David's drug dealers that he owed money to.
Now, according to the boyfriend, he says they were working things out and that he was her fiancé. 23 ABC's Chris Ornelas has been following the story. He joins us now with more on the interview. Chris?
Well, David Lofty is in the Kern County Jail, but not for anything related to Tanner's disappearance. Lofty says he was unaware a body had been found until 23 ABC told him. David Lofty is on suicide watch and wearing paper clothing. For our interview, deputies chained him to the railing to prevent him from moving. Lofty appeared not to know that a woman's body had been found just a few blocks from 22-year-old Brandi Tanner's home. Watch as 23 ABC tells him about the discovery.
Oh my God, this is all news to me.
2 of Lofty's recent arrests play an important role in the timeline of Tanner's disappearance. Lofty was in jail at the time Tanner went missing for a domestic violence charge after he and Tanner had an altercation.
I was still in jail when she came up missing.
Jail records confirm Lofty was released on July 10th, 3 days after Tanner disappeared.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing to her. I didn't do nothing but look for her.
And that search led him back to jail 9 days later. He is currently booked on charges he assaulted someone he thinks knows about Tanner's disappearance.
I heard that they had Brandi hostage. That Brandi was last seen with these people. So these people, I went and seen these people and had an altercation with them.
Lofty says he and Tanner were getting back together and planning to get married. He says they each had tattoos of each other's name.
Yeah, we had ups and downs, but I would never take her life or even think about taking her life. I loved her. I loved her like no other.
23 ABC asked Lofty if he knew anything about Tanner's disappearance.
That's the whole story. They were all partying on 4th of July weekend, and then I guess her brother walked in the bedroom and they were doing something, and she ran out of the house.
Lofty seemed to choose his words carefully, but indicated that Tanner's disappearance and possible death could be drug-related.
Somebody in that house that night that she took off from the 4th of July weekend gave her a hot shot, and that's what happened.
Now, if you would like to hear the entire David Lofty interview, just download our app for your tablet or smartphone and click on the story. In studio, Chris Ornelas, 23 ABC.